Hello there and welcome back to Diablo 3. We're playing as a monk. I'm in Act 3 at the moment. Last episode I destroyed the first Sin Heart.
Still alive.
And now I'm going to find the second one. Before I do that, I'm going to speak to the Templar about his history a bit more.
I keep thinking of the traitor, John Dar. He had turned to evil, I have no doubt. But I wonder, would he have fallen as easily if the Order had not betrayed him?
I knew he was trouble, but I said nothing. I saw his doubts, his weakness, and when he submitted to Magda, I thought my suspicions were confirmed.
Perhaps I could have saved him before it was too late.
Men and women do not need excuses to fall. They do so on their own.
You are right. And still, I wonder if I could have said something, done something, and changed his mind.
It's always very heavily on the Templar, but now let's go back to the tower. Here we go. Alright, at Crater level 2 with the second Sin Heart. Money fountain there. Got a new Diablo now, so my damage will be ridiculously high once again. Get another 100 kill massacre like our last episode. Might be a bit hard to repeat, but you never know. Enough of these little stitching crawlers come out, might be able to do it. It's a dead end. There we go, 102. Not quite a record, but still pretty impressive nonetheless. Dead end. Looks like the maze-like nature of this place is going to haunt me once again. Stitching crawlers, that's where you get big massacres.
Ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet.
6 new record.
You ask is impossible.
You think you know anguish? Soon my concubine will show you their true meaning.
Kind of ignoring Azmodan then. Probably not better chain up another massacre, but I've reached the end of this area. But Azmodan's pretty confident his consort will be able to take me out.
I do hope you're not in over your head.
Never.
can jump across. No.
It cannot be done.
That's a dead end. Sometimes the shortcuts with bashing strike work really well, but other times they don't work at all. This would have been a nice little shortcut down there. Guess I'll go around. Oh, I can hear a goblin.
The chains tear at their flesh. Hear their screams. Such sweet music.
Today is talking about these giant monstrosities chained up. That's cool. Diablo needed more stuff like that. Here's the way down. Into the Tower of the Cursed at level 2.
Oh, the things I'm going to do to you.
My mind is my own again.
So there's slaves here. You're in control by the succubus and you can free them. They won't attack you anymore.
My freedom. I have only my own flesh and blood.
Oh, you've met my daughters, I see. Are you enjoying their company?
Naked women are attacking me? This is my summer in West March all over.
Damned promises.
Bit of following of people. Oh, and then they run away. In very short work in any champion group, that's for sure.
Your flaws are revealed.
I took a wrong turn somewhere. Yes, I did. Let's try it this way. Okay, Heart of the Cursed. Here is Sedea. Mini boss.
Oh, yes. I've been looking forward to this.
I don't think she's gonna be much of a threat. Nothing has been.
You are not.
So Azmodan is close to all of his lieutenants. Sedea is his special favorite. The Maiden of Lust is both beautiful and grotesque in appearance, with the torso of a woman and the legs of a spider. Her voice is said to be as smooth as honey, but she only speaks words of death.
Okay. Yeah, Sedea gone. Let's take out the other sin heart. And we move on. Oh, now we have to kill Azmodan in the Heart of Sin. Got a couple of new items out of that fight.
There's no
Core of
turning back
Ariat now.
Let's kill that demon bastard.
Enemies to fight through on the way there.
Let's see. We've killed the Lord of Gluttony and Maiden of Lust. But aren't there a few more sins left? Maybe we should try not to.
I'm just counting off the lords of sin that were lords of all the sins that we've killed the monsters of. We are missing a couple. Almost there. One last Golgor to kill. Alright, Heart of Sin. That's where we get Azmodan.
Nephilim, fool. When the soul stone is embedded in my flesh, the seven shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil.
I do like Azmodan, he's a pretty cool design. But he's also weak ass.
Arrogant Nephilim. My servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh.
Here we go.
We've done it! Quickly now, Leah. Trap Azmodan's essence within the Soul Stone. It's done!
I never dared dream. All evil lies trapped within that stone. Once it is destroyed, the eternal conflict will finally end.
Destroying the stone is no simple matter. There are rituals to consider. We must return to the keep and make our final preparations.
Alright, so we got all the Lords of Hell souls trapped in that one stone. Let's just finish up my looting. So I've got a helmet there I can see. It is disappointing that this game is far too easy on normal difficulty, but this is a bit of. I haven't really talked much about my choices in the difficulty yet, but it's a test run. I'm also using it as an experiment as well. We'll see how it pans out at the end. But let's return to town.
I need to go back.
And we'll talk to Lieutenant Laval.
An incredible victory. I knew Azmodan could never stand up to the likes of you.
Where are Adria, Leah, and Tyrion?
They are all in the armory, no doubt celebrating. You should join them.
Okay, let's go to the armory. What has happened here?
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
20 years ago, a great and terrible power drew me to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected your true father was Diablo himself. And now, my daughter, you shall serve as his vessel.
I live. But I am more than I once was. The 7 evils are now one within me. I am the prime evil. Well done, faithful Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens.
Okay, so it turns out that Leah all along was just a vessel, the rebirth of Diablo, orchestrated by Adria. Now she's taken the portal to heaven to try and destroy it once and for all. So I guess we're going to jump in after her. Let's go on to Act 4.
Even in the heart of heaven, angels can still feel fear.
My old enemy. You cannot hide from me, no matter what form you choose to wear. Let your true self be revealed. Diablo.
War ends today. Imperious. Take one last look at your shining heaven, Imperious. For soon, nothing of it shall remain but my laughter.
Adria has betrayed us and taken the life of her own daughter. From Leah's body, Diablo is reborn as the prime evil. And he commands all the powers of hell. The high heavens quake under his assault, and the angels are in retreat. The gods forged me for this. I will slay the Lord of Terror for all gods and men.
Alright, and here we are.
This can't be the end, can it?
In Act 4. Gates of Heaven. I won't speak.
Imperious,
Oh, it's too
you
late.
cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
Well, someone's not happy to see us.
Alright, so I'll log out here. They don't go anywhere. And go back to the keep. You still the town for Act 4 for some reason. Next episode I'll speak to Tyrael. I'll do all my gear and loot and stuff. Actually, yeah, I'll do it next episode. So Leah is gone. Adria betrayed us and Diablo is reborn. And now my goal is to destroy Diablo once again. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support. And as always, hope to see you all next time.